Everybody, it's Luna Bell. Y'all, I was trying to figure out how to flip the camera on my laptop here. Y'all, I'm computer illiterate. It was one of the things my husband used to abuse me. Our oldest daughter was 3 months old, and we had just gotten computers had just come out. And I was online on dial up playing backgammon with a man from a different country. The sex didn't matter of the person, it was just that it was another individual. I was playing backgammon, a game. It was used as for abuse, to abuse me with. So I'm quite honestly, when I tell people that I'm computer illiterate, I am. Y'all, my ignorance has been used so much against me and the abuses done to me. My memory, most of my memory of my childhood that I don't remember. Y'all, I speak out and I tell y'all these things now. But I tell you more for the people who are like me, who are the victims and the survivors. What y'all will find when the truth of my story comes out, and it's coming out, quite honestly, the perpetrators, the abusers, many of them who are rich, they have a lot of money themselves. The rich stealing from the poor. Like, for example, the public utility here in town at City Hall, allegedly. Y'all, I paid that bill down to zero last month when I went in and I paid that bill. I paid it to zero. And I made a point of telling the employee that she was being recorded, that I monitored and recorded, and that everything I do, say, go is being recorded. Not by me, but by the people who are actually, well, they started investigating me, but they actually started investigating the corruption in this area long before I come along. I'm beginning to wonder now, and I say wonder because I'm not for sure. I think maybe this is after my mother-in-law passed and my late father-in-law remarried. I wish y'all could see their neighborhood stray kitties, and I wish y'all could, I wish I knew how to flip this camera on this laptop to show y'all the birds and all when they come up. I love my animals, especially my birds. My late father-in-law was targeted by a honeypot scam, and I believe the investigation began after money started being moved from here to there, from this account to that account, because my late husband and my late in-laws, well, my late husband was a billionaire in his own right. There were many things in a safety deposit box. But my late in-laws were billionaires in their own right as well. That this comes somewhere close to $6 billion. I'm not bragging, I'm just stating fact. That this massive movement of this, to me, an unimaginable amount of wealth. And to me, it is, even though I know it's mine, that it belongs to me, I don't have access to any of it. The only thing I have is my pension from the union that my late husband left to me, that they really couldn't steal, or they thought they were leaving me a little crumb, and my disability check because I am disabled. That this is a massive organized crime group. But anyhow, I think it's when this massive amount of wealth was being moved and transferred here, there, and everywhere that there is a hummingbird. How beautiful is that? I wish I could flip this camera. I wish I knew how. My animals, my birds. The connection that that has been reawakened to me or shown to me by the Creator of how we're all connected to everything and everybody, everything, the birds and all. Throughout this journey, there's no dollar sign you could put on that beauty, or that the beauty of that connection, or the beauty of that knowledge that we are all interconnected like that. Y'all stole all the money that was meaningful to you. I instead found the beauty of what our Creator created. Let me continue. There ain't no price tag on that, y'all. That there's an organization here, and especially in our area, but it's worldwide. And I mentioned on the previous video that this investigation began 9 years ago by a 9-person team in our area because they had been notified about the corruption. But specifically, the movement of the money that was being moved in my in-laws and my late husband's estate. People were being blackmailed and bribed, and, well, the rich robbing the poor. The rich robbing the poor. So I go back to the public utilities in City Hall here in town. I mentioned that everything I do, say, go is monitored, both illegally and legally, because of their ongoing investigation. There have been multiple false reports about me by many people. Many my neighbors are gang stalkers. Many were supposed to be my handlers and handling the situation to me. Many of them are actually part of the organized crime. Gah, gah, gah! That this is a massive organization that many know about. It's an open secret. Nutter Butter keeps coming to mind right now. The person whoever it is, trying to claim to be me. Claiming my identity. My inheritance. My intellectual properties. It's like my crow there is confirming everything I'm saying. My intellectual properties. My poems. My paintings, my life story, the books I'll be writing about my life, my autobiography, my truth, the movies that'll be made. Gah, gah, gah. Hello, beauty. Thank you. Oh, you are so beautiful. God, I love you. I can't believe I said that word, God. And then I said, I love you. I make no secret of it that when my husband passed, that I had already endured such abuse in my life that I refused to believe that what I was taught, that women and children, especially women, that what I was taught growing up in the Christian belief system, that I refused to believe it. I'd rather believe in nothing than to believe the perversion that they called truth of their Christian God, that he was a God of hate and vengeance, and that women and children were just here for their abuse, to take the abuse of man, that man was the leader. That was only one church. What I found instead was a creator who said, trust me. Trust me. I will show you every step of the way. I will restore your faith in me, your trust, and your love, and your hope in me. Thank you for confirmation. I will restore your faith, your hope, and your belief, and show you the beauty in me. I'm leaning close because I want y'all to actually see the cataracts in my eyes. That I don't need the physical vision to see the beauty that the Creator has shown me. That I have been through probably one of the worst humiliation rituals ever designed by man, or men and women, with the sole purpose of truly breaking me, breaking my heart, my spirit, my very soul, the very truth of my being, for their amusement, because they enjoyed my pain. To display their truth of what they consider to be a Christian God and their right, that they had a right to abuse me, and that they used me or my reaction to their abuse. Hello, beauty. To justify what they did, to file their false reports, to lift up their false ideal of God. Hello, beauty. Thank you. I love you. That I've been subjected to death magic. Magic like I've never known. That death magic is actually real. That there were so many things. I never believed in deities or anything before. Hell, I didn't believe in the Creator after my husband passed. Who'd want to believe in that? So many of you say you do. What you actually believe is something far worse and far darker than even satanic worship itself. You call it satanic worship, but it's not even that. Even Satan himself thinks you're an abomination. Your perversions. Your perversions. All of it. Your greed, your envy, your jealousy. The drive to steal even more. Let's go back to the rich stealing from the poor. Or even family. Call it the modern day Sodom and Gomorrah and Cinderella fucking story. I don't fucking care. But when I told you that you were being recorded, that I didn't even have to take out my phone. You didn't think about the cameras in your own building, except that y'all were recording me. I don't know if y'all saw that little orb there. I tell you truly that y'all were being recorded. Not just me. On your own closed circuit security. In your own police station. In your own city hall. There's been a public outcry for I don't know how many years about the utilities and public servants and political figures that are actually supposed to represent the people, the minority. And I say that the people are the minority because it's actually the corrupt rich trying to get richer off of the poor minority, which is we, the people. Thank you for that confirmation. Y'all exposed your underbelly and thinking I'm weak. I'm being reminded of Genesis. Thank you for confirmation. You see, I had made a prediction, but I had also channeled out information about that youngin. From the least shall rise. Thank you, beauty. I had promised myself and her and Bradley, but more specifically, Spirit had promised all of us, the three of us, the black sheep, most times the unseen, the unheard, and more often than not, the unloved, that our truth would be known. A ladybug. Ladybug. That our truth would be known. I wish y'all could see all the birds, especially the cardinals, and my squirrels, and my crow. He's just one up there sitting on the line right now. That he promised us that our truth and our justice, and that he'd restore not only our faith in the justice system, but in the Creator himself. However you see the Creator to be. Hello, beauty. Good morning. And he has. That he has used everything the three of us have been through. One so young, one in the prime of their life, and one such as I. one many think past their prime. Hello, beauty. Anyhow, we're sitting here looking with wonder at these animals that people think are senseless and have no sentient thought or intelligence to them. And how truly blessed I am that when y'all stole everything from me that you thought I valued, it's quite honestly what you valued: money, fame, glory, reputation, the seven deadly sins. I wish I knew how to turn this camera so y'all could see this. That you instead gave me a gift far greater than you even realize. Not only to me, but to Bradley Strassner and to Genesis. And this is dedicated to Genesis. I spoke the truth about Genesis. Give a dog a bone. Let them eat cake. Is what those EMT paramedics said when they allegedly threw out a leg bone that belonged to her. Let the peasants eat cake. We eat the people. This 9-man team, 9, the number of completion, 9 years, the number 99. Spirit used everything I went through and everything Bradley Strassner went through and everything Genesis went through. And what I'm hearing, I'm going to tell you the words I'm hearing. I don't have my rods, I don't need them, but I don't know if I know I didn't. I don't have a pendulum or anything on me to show you. You'll just have to take it by faith, like I did. I'll take that as confirmation that they set about trapping y'all and exposing every one of you. They recorded you in your own city hall and your own public works, changing my information after I made a point of saying, is my account down to zero now? Did I pay my account down to zero? And the lady, the teller, allegedly said yes. Then now magically, with this new bill, I'm allegedly 2 months behind. And I had paid it down to zero. And that the employee there at that public facility and their public city hall, their public works, y'all are stealing from the poor. The rich stealing from the poor. There was an outcry of the people. Robin Hood. I wonder who our modern day Robin Hood is. It's a 9-member team. I don't know how it began. I just know it began with the movement of money in my in-laws' estate and everything that was left to me. Our Creator used them, Bradley Strassner, me, all of us, to restore our faith and hope and our trust in a Creator, that we are seen, that we are heard, and that we are loved. And I have been blessed even more in that. I wish y'all could see that. Hold on. I'm going to turn it around. I hope y'all saw that. That squirrel right there. Miracles do happen. Y'all sought to break my faith, my trust, my belief, my hope, everything. The faith, hope, and love I had in my heart, not only for myself but my Creator, that my Creator personally took a hand in to show me and Bradley Strassner in Genesis. From the very least, the faith. You have to have the faith of a mustard seed. Y'all, I shit you not. There is a sky full of dragonflies. There's about 5 of them, I reckon, but there were so many there all at once I couldn't see them all. My eyes. That blind faith. Yeah, I do believe that's 5 dragonflies. I'm not quite sure, but it looks like 5 of them. At least 5 of them. Hold on. Oh, let's turn it around a moment, and I hope y'all can watch.